Welcome to part 2 of this Fork in the Road tarot. We've done path A in part 1, so go check that out by my profile. Here's a follow whilst you're there. We're now on to path B. Okay, so if you want a personalised reading, link top of the profile or urbanwarlockking.com. Same day, guaranteed Fork in the Road tarot readings, just 20 quid. Alright, so what's going to happen if you go down path B? Oh, no, I didn't want to pick the jumpers there. Too many. Wake up, Richard. Right. Oh, come here. Right, okay, so it's already not looking as good. Six of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotion. So we've had this in both spreads, whereas in path A, you were bringing in some emotional balance, reverse position. One party's doing the giving, one's doing all the taking, or just very emotionally out of sync, right? Three of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts and energies in. Now this is a collaboration card. We've got three characters here. I call them the landowner, the builder and the architect, all working together to build this beautiful cathedral. Different roles, different skill sets, same long-term vision. Now this could be what I call a faux or folly card. It's almost like kind of falling in line to suit somebody else and telling yourself that you're working towards the same long-term goal. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions, nine's reflection cards. You're the chap on the stall there, proudly presenting the 9 cups. Now, as I always say with this card, in life, people let you down. In life, people don't show up. But it's about looking back and going, do you know what, I turned up, I showed up, I put the effort in. In this case, I brought the emotion. If other people can't see that, that's on them, not on me. They can watch me rise. Reverse position, it's when we're questioning, is there any more that I can do? Let's continue. Right, we then got the 7 of Wands, Wands fire action. Okay, you're the chap on top of the hill here fighting off the 6 of the Wands or staves. Now, it's interesting because in the path A reading, this is falling in the same position as the 7 of Swords, which talks about sneaky deceptive behaviour going off in the background. In this path, it's about standing your ground. So it can indicate a surprise attack. Right, so Chappie there has got a boot on, a shoe on, and he's missing his belt. He was having a kip. The village idiots have come out to get him and he's chucked on what he can in his haste. But he will come out on top. Right, judgment. Judging yourself worthy of more, possibly being judged more fairly by other people around you. Overall outcome card. 4 of Wands in the reverse, Wands fire action. So this came up in the U reading. It wasn't the overall outcome card, but in the upright position. 11-11, make a wish, tangible goals, wish fulfillment, etc. It's in the reverse position, not getting that. Okay, obstacles or blockages for this path. Magician in the reverse. Okay, so as I mentioned in path A, because I was the way I describe the 4 of Wands is, whereas the Magician's the manifestation cards, 4 of Wands is more tangible goals that you work towards. Right, reverse position, basically the obstacle or blockage here is that if you go down this path, it's going to stop your ability to manifest, okay? Removing any blockages. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use, okay? Queen of Swords in the reverse position is not a very good ruler. I feel like this represents yourself, because I felt like in path A, you were the Empress in the reverse, and it was about pulling that energy back, okay? As I'm looking at it now as well, what it kind of feels like is that I've got that kind of saying that when the Empress leaves the battlefield, the army collapses. So this is telling you to get out of your head. Now, I mean, for me, it's path A, because we've got a lot of good cards there. Bar that 7 of Swords, which is sneaky deceptive behaviour, that's not going to stop you, right? You're going to get to your 11-11, your 4 of Wands, and then you're going to end on 10 of Pentacles, abundance, right? It's telling you, don't be all sensible and King of Wands, taking, being too overly serious with things, because At the moment, you're stuck in a toxic situation and it's time to break away from that. Path B feels like you kind of giving in to something emotionally to keep other people happy. And then you start going, is there more I could do? You're then going to have to be standing your ground when something sneaky and deceptive happens. You will be judge worthy enough, but it's gonna destroy something for you. I'm wondering if that's Seven of Swords, because normally when there's sneaky deceptive behaviour going off in the background, it comes to bite you in the ass at some point. I'm not saying you're being sneaky and deceptive, because I don't think you are. What it feels like is, I don't feel it's gonna kind of necessarily come to light as such, because I'd expect to see the Seven of Swords in the reverse. But it kind of feels like it's saying, right, you do what you need to do on this path, let it play out. This situation, this person, whatever's going off, is going to continue to be sneaky and deceptive with other people. But you're on your way to abundance. So yeah, for me that's clear cut. Path A. So there you go. Hope that helped. If you want to personalise one, link top of the profile, Stan Store or urbanworkhealing.com. £20. Fork in the road tarot. Ta-ta.